You really like my limousine. You like the way the wheels roll. Quick, what song and group is that? I'll give you a really quick hint. Debbie's new Tennessee ride. Daddy's new Tennessee ride. I think I come out with a pretty good end of that deal, don't you? Debbie got her master's, as I mentioned the other day, and figured she needed a new vehicle, and this is what she chose, the Nissan Versa. Speaking of vehicles, those of you that have been watching my videos for at least the last couple of years might remember the trouble that I had with used vehicles there for a stretch. But I'm going to have to say, in the year and 2 months that I've had this Chevy Colorado, haven't had a bit of trouble out of it. 7 years old and has almost 140,000 miles on it, but still a good vehicle for me. It's almost paid off. So we'll see. Junior Seau found dead by an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Wow. Right now they're saying it's an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Who knows what may come out later? It doesn't really matter. The bottom line is the NFL has lost a fantastic ambassador for its sport. Suicide is just a terrible thing. I've had 2 friends in my lifetime that have committed suicide, and for the friends and family that are left to answer questions, the big question is always why. And that's something that friends and family never understand. And in most cases, you never know. Sometimes people leave notes when they commit suicide, but a lot of times they don't. I had a friend back in North Carolina. One of his daily routines, he would come home from work, he would throw his wallet and his keys on the kitchen snack bar and then go do his thing around the house. Well, his wife came home one day, keys and wallet were right there on the snack bar where they always were. Long story short, Pat had gotten home, went out to the backyard, and there was a little area in their backyard that had a stream going through it that Teresa never would cross. It was creepy to her. She wasn't going back there. Pat went across that stream, back into the area back in there, took a shotgun, took his own life. Well, he wasn't found until late the next day. No note, no explanation, and by all accounts, we thought things were going great for those guys. They had just bought a new trailer, had their own little piece of land out there. I guess they were talking about marriage, and things were going great for these guys. And it's a question, I'm sure, to this day that Teresa still asks. Why did he take his own life? It's terrible for the Seau family that survive, for the friends that will forevermore ask the question, why? Real quick story for you. So on Facebook yesterday, a friend of mine has lost their dog. And it's been about a week now since he's been gone, but they keep hearing reports of last seen. Well, he put up an update yesterday and showed a picture of the dog when he rescued it, and the dog was completely emaciated, just in pitiful shape. So I left the comment, People really suck sometime. Whoever did this needs to have the same shit done to them. And then I said, an eye for an eye. If the Bible's good with it, so am I. So, someone below me left the comment, the Bible doesn't teach an eye for an eye. And I simply found in the Bible where it talks about an eye for an eye, and I posted that underneath his comment. And I followed it up with, Jordan fades back, swoosh, and that's the game! From Liar Liar. Because the Bible does talk about an eye for an eye. I'm not going to go into details about what all it says about it, because number one, I don't really know. And number two, I don't really care. I just know that if some sorry shithead starves a dog to death to the point where it can hardly walk, that bastard needs the same thing done to him. Now, if the guy has asked for forgiveness and has changed his evil ways, you know, that's all well and good, and maybe, sure, he deserves a second chance. I'm just saying, don't get on Facebook and correct people you don't know, especially when you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. That's just my opinion. You guys have a great day.